What's up, everybody? My name's Doc. I got accepted onto Team Gateway, the ambassador program this year. So I'm going to be switching over to all Gateway discs for now. I've got a Wizard, Alan Wagner's Tour Series from 2 years ago. And I've got an Element, his Tour Series from last year. I've got a sick die done on there from Huck and Hope Disc Golf, Josh Riley, who I'm now also a team member of Huck and Hope also. So I'll be throwing these out here today. This is Tolmie Park. This is a little 9-hole course, a little pitch and putt course. I come out here and I work on everything. I usually just bring putters here, work on my approach game, try to bang some aces. Some pretty old baskets here, but they hold the shots pretty well. And I'm going to be working on my form, always trying to improve. 46 years old, I'll actually be 47 in 2 days, and just trying to get better day by day. I love this game. I'm going to get some film, get some things going, check my form out, and work on it. So here we go. We'll do the Wizard on hole 1. We've got a 157 footer. Park, baby, let's go. I play a lot of tournaments, PDGA. Last year, gosh, I played 25 events, I believe, and the year before that I played like 31 events. Most of them MA40. Of course, eventually I'd like to go pro, but I don't know if that'll happen. It's getting tough. You got people like Wags, who's now 40 years old. He's 1,000 rated, been on tour. I'm only 911 rated right now, but I look to improve quite a bit this year. We'll just see what happens. Gotta keep working. Gotta keep grinding. It's January. Out here grinding. Hole 2 is about the same. Little different angle up here. This course is about 3 minutes from my house, so I play here a lot in the summer, and it's really improved a huge aspect of my game, my upshots and my putting. I'll be filming a lot of rounds here this year. This one's 145 feet, nothing around it, so if you miss, it's on you. I've been playing, started roughly in '98, Burlington, about 45 minutes north of here. Got a course put in and casually played for quite a few years, and got my PDGA number in 2006, 29354, that's my number. But really didn't start playing tournament-wise till about 7-8 years ago. And then I really started ramping up here in the past couple years. Reality set in. I'm only getting older. Got to use what athletic ability I've got left now while I still have it, and just go for it, you know. Get some kids out here playing. I got a 12-year-old boy. He's been playing quite a bit. Trying to get him and his friends out in it. All right, hole 3. This is the longest hole here, 251 feet. It slopes right to left. There's, of course, muddy nastiness to the left, a little ditch beyond it, a little mud up here in front of the tee pad as usual. I'm going to throw the Element here and get a little more glide out of it. I really love this thing. Used to be a big buzz guy, and Wags turned me on to the Element, and it's like a night and day difference from throwing a buzz to this. This thing will hold the line. It's got great glide, and it'll be a staple in my bag this year. That's a tap in. That's the element, baby. Let's go. I'm so excited to be throwing Gateway this year. They have a lot of discs that I'm excited to try out. The Spirit, I do like a flippy fairway driver that you can Anheuser flip, get it to go down woods. The Illusion, the Journey looks like it's going to be a staple for my long drives. I'm going to get the Voodoo and try that for a putter. I do like the Wizard. It's great for any kind of windy days or something that you just need to power through there, but I want to find a putter that's also glidey, maybe turns to the right just a tad. So I'm hoping the Voodoo fills that slot. We'll see. I also got some Warlocks coming. I got some Magics. Just want to try it all out. You know, when you start playing disc golf, you just want to throw everything, see what it does for you, see if it makes the bag. Look at that shot. Thank you, Wags, for turning me on to that. It's also going to help having myself on film this year. Can start to work on my form and see it from a different view. You think you're doing something right until you film it and watch it and you're like, holy smokes, that doesn't look good at all. So, a whole lot of good coming this year. This next hole, let's go over here. Alright, hole 4, 207 foot. We got the tennis courts on the right. We got a little racetrack there on the right also, and then all down the left you got these pines. You just want to lay something straight down the middle at it. It kind of carries downhill. There's always a different wind pushing up from there. That's where the Wizard's going to really shine. It's going to fight that. Should be an easy putt. But I'm glad to be on the Gateway team this year. I've met Dave quite a few times, and I think it was 2 summers ago, I was down at Gateway in St. Louis, and I brought my son with me. He immediately took my kid to the back, helped him make a disc, and even gave it to him. Like, Gateway is such a personable company, and I'm so glad to be representing them this year. They do a lot for the community, for disc golf, St. Louis area. I couldn't be happier to be on this team. I'm excited to help grow the sport here. And look, there's even kids over there. They watch me all the time, and I show them a little bit, try to give them discs when I have them. That's what it's about, giving back. Four in a row. It's such a good practicing course, though. I love this course. A lot of people look at short courses and don't even want to play there because they can't stretch their arm out, but you know what they say, drive for show, putt for dough. And for us old timers, approach for dough. Hole 5. I think this is the shortest hole here. But you know what? Sometimes you get the longest putts on this hole. See if we can get an ace here. I'm feeling it. We're going to get one today. This hole gets a lot of water down here. They installed a splash pad up there, and then it drains down to this corner here. So in the summer when they're using that, it's pretty muddy and a big old pool of water down here. Makes you play it out to the right even a little more. Coming up here, I'll show you. You got this tree branch here, and it's pretty low, so you got to kind of be out to the right of it, or just come straight in under it and try to hammer an ace. Okay, hole 6. This hole, what makes it tough is the elevation. It goes straight up the hill. Straight up the hill, 202 feet. I normally just bring a putter here. I did bring the element today, but I'm going to try to get there with a putter. Plenty of distance, it just stayed straight on me. Let's see what the element does here. I had a horrible release on that. It is cold, guys. It's January 6th. It's like 35 degrees right now. Very little wind though, that's why I'm out here playing. Generally don't like to play unless it's 40 or better, but you know, the couple weeks that we've had where it was negative, God knows what, 20 with wind chill, I've just been antsy to get out and play. We're definitely playing on Sunday, my birthday. Got some rounds lined up with some guys. We're gonna play our 18-hole course here in town, and actually right across the river into Illinois, we've got a spectacular course that got redesigned last year, and it's called Wildcat Springs. If you guys ever get a chance to get up this way, check it out. Okay, hole 7. This next hole, the only challenge is keeping it when it hits the ground from going into the cedars on the left and not hitting one of these trees on the right. Ace run for sure. 151 feet. There's a hole right there. Basically they're the same shots back to back, just a little different angle. Thing. I gotta quit leaving it out so far. Edit that one out. Yeah. This year I am so excited to be playing though. I feel like every year I get a little better, a little better. Sometimes my results aren't as good, but you know, there's a lot of good players out there now. So I don't get discouraged if I don't place well or have a bad finish. It's all part of the game, part of getting better. In the long run, it's you against the course anyway. Two to go. Yeah, so coming back down this other side, you just got some of your normal trees on the right side. That's, you know, pretty good hyzer line. If you can just hit the edge of the woods or the trees. The basket's right there, 153 feet. Keep pulling to the right. It's going to take me a little while to get used to these wizards again. I do like throwing them though. Especially if there's wind. These wizards really fight the wind well. You don't have to worry about them shanking off to the right. And I like it when they hit the ground, they don't have a lot of roll. Yeah, some of these baskets are pretty tore up here. I'll show you this one. Some of these we have to keep putting together. Kids get to tearing them up. But you got hanging chains. On to hole 9. The finishing hole here technically is probably the hardest hole. It's 216 feet, but you got a tree right here, tree right there, low-hanging branches, and in the summer when the leaves come out, it's a tough shot. You got a tree about 30 feet in front of the basket, so you got to throw something with kind of an ante line. You do have the playground on the left that you absolutely need to avoid. We'll try the element here. Just a nice little ante line. Inside the circle, we'll try the wizard now. I just hit the pin with that. So excited to be throwing Gateway this year. So far, everything's been really nice from Gateway. Good contact. Any questions you got, they get a hold of you. They're looking to get a lot of tournaments sponsored this year and moving it forward, getting the kids involved. That's what it's all about in the long run. I think my first event this year is going to be in Fairfield in a couple months. I love that tournament. Of course, being spring in Iowa, you never know what kind of weather you're going to get. That place is usually either raining or 40-mile-an-hour winds. Go. Well, there you have it. This is Tolmie Park in Keokuk, Iowa. Right next to our swimming pool. Of course, they got tennis courts, pickleball courts, RC track, playground, splash pad, everything here. If you got kids, bring them here, let them play while you play around, or even have them play with you. It's a great course for beginners. It's a great course for kids to learn on. Or if you play tournaments even, like I do, come out here with just a putter. Learn to throw it long, learn to hyzer it, learn to anhyzer it, work lines, get your drop zones in. This course is such a good tool, and I will play it almost every day this year just to get better at everything that I do. So, Team Gateway 2023, let's go.